Hey guys, today quick video, quick explanation about a new PvP system, the new honor system in World of Warcraft Classic. You know, a lot of people play era servers at the moment, and as you can see, it's here right now, 10 a.m. in the morning for me. You can see what is here going on just inside of the how is it called, the Stormwind Keep. Let's go quick outside. I'll show you what's going on. But in that time, let us talk about the new honor system. Yeah, Blizzard made some changes. The changes went live yesterday. Yesterday exactly, and they made changes to the honor system. Why? Because of two reasons. They wanted to make it more healthy. More healthy means you definitely need less time to play PvP. To get rank 12, 13, 14. I mean, the lower ranks, let me say everything under level 10 was already super easy to reach anyways. And now also the higher ranks are much more doable. I would even say more easy doable. As you can see here, 10 a.m. in the morning, Stormwind, crazy. White Mane cluster on North America. So, yeah, changes are pretty simple. They wanted to make it more healthy, the system overall. That means you need less time and you get much more less charged for making breaks. The breaks were devastating in the past because you declined a lot if you were just not playing for a few days or even maybe for 2 weeks. Few days or 1-2 weeks not playing could lead you to 4 or 5 weeks more time that you have to spend to keep again in the higher ranks and always get the maximum amount of points. So this changed. D-ranking also changed. That means you can still D-rank, but only inside of your rank. That means if you are rank 12, 80%, you can go down to rank 12, 0%, but overall you cannot decline from rank 12 to rank 10 if you make a break of 2 weeks or something like that. And also what they changed is they made it less toxic. Less toxic means, you know, there was a lot of drama involved in the past because you not really rank against the opposite. No, you don't rank at all against the opposite faction. You rank against your own faction. This leads to, you know, this ranking pools and a lot of discussions and who first, and if somebody breaks the pool, everybody was mad. And now it's just these thresholds, these certain thresholds that you have to meet, and you get your next rank. They have here some explanations. I will put the link in the description in the official forum from World of Warcraft Classic in that case. But yeah, one example is here. You are rank 4, you earn 50,000 honor points, the weekly calculation, blah, 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 equals to 20,000, blah, blah, CP. I forgot what CP stands for, if I'm honest. Contribution points. Okay, contribution points, and that would lead you to rank 6 in that case, since 20,000 is the minimum threshold for rank 6, blah, blah, blah. So, example 2 is currently rank 2 and earns 500,000 points, equals to maximum amount is in which is 65, is for rank 14. So his expected rank is 14. So that you would have to do for a certain amount of weeks. As far as I know, now is possible from rank 1 to rank 14 in 8 weeks if you always hit this maximum amount of 500,000 honor points. There is one sad thing about it. After this 500,000 honor points, it's kind of useless to play more PvP. Not exactly completely useless, but it's not that much benefit than before. So good thing is it's much more easy to achieve rank 14 because 500,000 honor points is pretty low. It's still a lot of PvP, don't get me wrong, but I would say that very dedicated PvP player reach this amount in 2 or maximum 3 days, I would say. And in the past, it was 100% sure if you want to have rank 14, you need for a certain amount of weeks to play every day for hours PvP. And now I would say it is enough if you play 2 or 3 days a lot of PvP, or maybe if you play every day a little bit of PvP. So I cannot exactly tell you how much it will be. You exactly need to play for 500,000 honor points, because you know it is about how much kills you make, how much battlegrounds you play, are the battlegrounds over fast, and so on and so on and so on. But I would say we talk here 500,000 points. What is it? Is hard, but I would say it's around 20 hours. 20 hours of playing. Sorry, one moment. It's about 20 hours of playing PvP around. That means 2-3 days, which should be doable for most dedicated players. And like I said, most dedicated PvP players in the past, we talked here about 1 million plus, 1.5 million, 2 millions. These are numbers from 3-4 months ago that are pretty common over the ladder. D-ranking also helps that you can take breaks without getting super crazy about it. What does it mean? It means you achieve rank 12, you have a project in your office, you go to vacation for 2 weeks, don't care about it, just come back and then continue your climb where you were. So overall, I think good changes for 95-98% of the player base, but the 2-3% that were already able to achieve those kind of things in the past now for sure think like, okay, now it's too easy. And is it too easy compared to the past? Yes. Do I think it's too easy in general? I would say no, because rank 14 gear is pretty good, but it's not the best, especially with Naxx gear. But again, it's still awesome. But I also want to make clear, we talk here about 8 weeks around this 20 hours or whatever. So it's still a certain amount of playtime that you have to put in for only, or maybe it's even more than 20 hours, to be honest, when I think about it. 10 hours, no, it should be more than 20 hours. 30 hours maybe, so sorry about that mixing it up. It's hard to calculate. If you have a pre-made, you can do it pretty fast. If you have bad days in PvP, then it will take a lot of time, but 500,000 is doable. So a lot of more people will achieve rank 14, which definitely will make it more easy to achieve it. But I also think the game is more than 15 years old, or pretty close to be 20 years old, if I'm not wrong. I think it should be more accessible, and it's still not very easy. And I also have to say, it was too crazy in the past, especially when you think about how it was a D-ranking and how hard it hit you when you had a 2 or 3 days break in your climb when we talk about rank 10, 11, 12 plus. So it did not matter in the past when you were rank 3 and you made a break, nobody cared. But if you are rank 12, 13, 14 or close to 14 and you had to make a break for 2 or 3 days, it was a nightmare. That's it for this video, guys. I hope I explained it kind of well. If not, you have also here this article, and that's it. Bye bye.